Hey photo students, this is going to be your guide to the Schoology site. Where things are, what you need to know, how to get things done, and how to really learn through this new environment that we are going to be working through here. So to start with, here's the main homepage. There's a folder here where you're going to find course information. Within here, this is going to be super important. I'm going to be updating this class calendar as we go through the course. And it's going to tell you what to work on each day. It'll include big due dates, when our tests are, when projects are due, all things like that. So this is going to be your go-to spot to know what you're supposed to do on a particular week. Go back to the main page here. Frequently asked questions. As you come up with questions, please put them right in here. If you know the answer to a question that you already see in here, you can answer it. I will be going through and adding in videos or just typing responses to questions as we go through the class. So that's right there. Down below here we've got two folders. One of them is a yellow folder. That's for formative work. I'll have activities that we'll be working through over the course of each unit. We're going to have 3 units in this class, and they'll be kind of a duration of maybe 2 to 3 weeks apiece. That's 15% of your grade. Here's the summative folder. So after we learn some techniques, we're going to be doing some photo projects, and those will show up here in that red folder. That's going to be the summative part of your grade. Further down here, we've got all of our units. So right now, Unit 1, 2, and 3. First one's about exposure, so that's how we're going to be taking pictures that aren't too bright and aren't too dark, and have a good use of shutter speed, aperture, and ISO. The next one is about lighting and focal length. That's Unit 2. And Unit 3 is about composition. So you can already go ahead and look through some of these later units if you'd like. But I'm starting to build out Unit 1 here. I'm going to put in a video at the very top here that explains how you go through the unit. But there's going to be a folder for each learning target. It'll include a video presentation. So me recording myself explaining the presentation. But here's a link to the actual presentation if you want to view it that way. There'll also be a practice quiz within each learning target. These are not graded. These are just going to be for your own practice as you go through. We'll have a larger unit test at the end of each unit, which will also be through Schoology here. Other things that are important to know, you can get a hold of me through my email, jbast@isd622.org. But certainly through this frequently asked questions section here. We're not going to be using traditional cameras. I can't check them out to you because we're not in school. But you can use a camera if you own one, or can get a hold of one. Certainly using anything that can take a picture is going to work for this class. I'm going to suggest that you use your free app, your free camera app. But if you can get access to this ProCam, that's what I'm going to be using on my own phone to kind of describe the techniques that we're going to be learning about. That does cost $5.99. Some students have told me that there's a stripped down version of the app that's free. So definitely download that if you can. And then all of you should for sure get this downloaded onto your own device. This is a mobile app, Adobe Lightroom, and I'm going to be teaching you how to use that app to edit your photos to make them even better. And here's the class calendar that I mentioned before. Besides that, I think that's all I have to share in this first video on where to go on things. Looking forward to the trimester here.